Hi everyone, it's Tori from Swimming in Sakura, and today I wanted to share with you my most recent purchase and endeavor into Hobonichi Week's covers. This is the Gillio Appunto in the slim size, and from what I understand, this was released at PlannerCon, which was in the San Francisco area in March. And so people have just started receiving them from those orders, and I'm not sure if it was also available on the website, but I picked this up off of the Facebook group. So that's how I managed to get it. And they're out of stock on the website right now, and really hard to come by because people are not at a point where they're selling them. This is also an investment piece. It's pricier. If you have looked at Gillio at all, you know that they are not the cheapest option. So just gonna throw that out there. But I loved everything about this cover, and so I really wanted to get in and try it. So I was able to find this on the Gillio Marketplace Facebook group and snag it, but they go super fast. I don't know when the next restock is going to be. Unfortunately, availability is quite limited at this point. From what I've seen on the website, the colors that they offer are this red, they have a black, and then they have a few different shades of like brown and tan. I don't remember which ones exactly they are. I know there's like a dark brown. I think they have the orange and yellow, maybe. Also maybe the gold. Don't quote me on that. I'll link their website below just so at least you can see what colors that they have offered so far. I don't know if I hope that they will hopefully release some more, but we'll just have to see. So like I said, I got this off the Facebook group. This is obviously the red cover, and I am using this as my wallet, and it is housing my fitness and finances Hobonichi Weeks, which I felt like went well with a wallet configuration. So let's just go ahead and I'll just show you all of the features. So it's got the 2 bookmarks on here, as you can see, which is a little bit redundant, I feel like, because the Hobonichi Weeks does come with bookmarks. So I'm not actually using these in the planner at the moment, but they've got them, so if you cut off your Hobonichi Weeks bookmarks, you have some more. The clasp is a snap, and it's a sturdy one from what I can tell. It's very like satisfying snap. So on the inside, let me just take some of these. Let me take these out so that I can show you everything. I don't know if I can do this quick enough. Okay. So there we go. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card slots, and it's got a shallow like smiley pocket down at the bottom. So I just have this filled up with my cards. And let me see if I can I'll just use my Costco card. You can see that they all fit like very nicely in there. So that's how they look. They fit very snugly, and they sit just below the next pocket, which is nice. Then there is a long slip pocket here, which, as you can see, fits US cash very nicely with some extra room. And then there is a pocket back here, a pocket back here. There's a zip pocket, which goes all the way to the end from what I can feel. And then there's a little like secretarial style pocket here. Pen loop, which is elasticated, however it's not the biggest, and I'll show you that in just a second. And then it's got this big pocket in the back. The big pocket in the back was a huge selling point for me, I have to say. So I apologize for the lighting. I know it's not ideal, but just trying to do this and do the best I can here. So I have, like I said, my weeks in here, and I just have it slipped into the back pocket. You can slide the front cover into this other pocket. So let me show you how that looks. So I had been looking at I think Krista on YouTube, and there was one other YouTube user who had a Vanderspec cover, and I was really liking that because they had customized it so that they had this like long pocket in the back and all these things, but it was, from what I understand, it was a very costly kind of investment, but that was something that I was thinking about saving for. So this is a little more than half of the price of the Vanderspec with all of the same kind of bells and whistles, maybe a couple more, but this long pocket was like this huge back pocket is a huge selling point for me. I really like that that feature, and so when I saw these, I knew I had to have one. So that's how it looks with the weeks in both covers. So you can open it up and just have your notebook open. Let me show you from the top how that looks. This is set a little wider. Oh, sorry. A little wider than I don't know, I think than even some people are preferring. There's quite a gap here if you sit it in that way. But if you take it out, if you sit it in the other way, it'll sit nicely like against the pen loop, and it's not quite as strange that way. However, you will still have this gap, as you can see through here. I can easily fit my finger in there. You have a gap along the spine, so I also can't really use the bookmarks having it in this way, so those are just a couple things to think about in using this. It also gives me this like extra pocket, which I just have like stickers stashed in at the moment. And then, so I have, I keep all my cards in here, cash in here. I do have some coins in here. You can't fit too many, obviously, or it's going to get really bulky and create like an awkward writing space. But right now it's not too bad. I have like maybe 10 coins in here, so it still works. I do have some mixed feelings about this being on the inside like this. I kind of wish it were facing out, maybe even like over on this side. That's just kind of my personal preference. I don't even know, like design wise, if that's a realistic desire for a feature, but that's just one thing. And then the other thing that is, I don't know, for me just not ideal, is this pen loop is pretty tight. I have a micron in here and it's like snug in there, if you can kind of see how it is. It is elasticated in the back. Let me see if I can show you guys. Zoom you in here. Hopefully it'll focus better. But yeah, so you can see the elastic that's in the back, which I thought would make it so that it would fit pretty well with a variety of size pens. However, that is not the case, so I have a few pens to show you. I've got the Sharpie pen, and that, let's see, it will fit. It's also quite snug, so it's pretty much like the same size as the Sakura Micron. I think it's a little bit thinner, like maybe just a hair, but it won't fit. It's a snug fit. The Coletto without a grip on the end, sorry, the lighting is not great, will only fit to there. This is a pen from the Planner Society. That will fit in well. This is the infamous Hobonichi pen, which I think would fit if you snug, like really work it, but I'm not going to force it right now. This is a Pilot Prera, which will fit kind of, not really. Oh no. Okay, almost disaster. I think everything is okay. Whew, did not get that on the cover, which is the important part. We're just gonna mosey on over here. Sorry about that, guys. Hazards of filming. I have a mild liner. This is a tight fit. That is what I was afraid of would happen. So the other option too is you can just clip it on and use the pen loop that way, which is a fine option as well. And yeah, the other thing, sorry about this splotch. Okay, is it dry? Yeah, okay. No damage. Okay, we're good. Like trying to show you guys things and just creating a mess. So I did want to show too what it would look like with 2 weeks, because there is quite a bit of room. And 2 weeks will fit in there. It's like definitely like at capacity this way, but it is an option if you are like me and have multiple weeks. So that's an option as well if you wanted to do that. It's like, it actually feels quite nice with that fit. Guess I should have shown it from the side too. Be thorough here. Okay, there we go. So I just received this today, so I'm just starting to use it. I have brought it out, and I think that, you know, this part of it, the wallet function, works really well, and no complaints so far. The only thing is yeah, like my coins are a little hard to get into, so if I did want to pay with cash and coin, that's like not ideal. But otherwise, I really like it. Back here, I just throw in my receipts and stuff. The other thing too I wanted to mention is you cannot use it with the clear cover on cover. It is just a hair too long to slip into the pockets. So just something to know as well. But I mean, you pretty much get all the pockets that you would with a clear cover on cover, which is why I like them, and then some. So no big deal there. But yeah, that is the Slim. I think there's some other notebooks that will fit in this as well. I believe the Midori B6 Slim notebook will fit in here, as well as the 7Cs Cafe Note will fit in here too. There's another video showing a bunch of different options for this Hobonichi, or I'm sorry, this Gillio Slim, and so I will link that below. She does a great job of showing even like sliding a ring mechanism into it as well, if that's something you're interested in. So that's what I got for you guys for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and I will get back to you. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.